atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill Podcast, Ninja. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. I'm a little bit tired, man. I've been tired, resting up. Some things are changing starting August. We got a lot planned. I can't tell you guys. One thing I will tell you, though, one thing that's changing, we're going to fix the lag, people. I found a way to fix the lag. Before I discuss that, yeah, like I said, guys, we got a good show for you guys. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the Eves. We're streaming on 6 platforms. What up, YouTube? What up, Rumble? What up, Twitch? What up, Facebook? What up, Kick? What up, X? We in here. And today's show is about Chrisean Rock starting to cry after getting kicked off of PlaqueBoyMax's stream due to her beef with Wendy Ortiz. Ninja. So I'm guessing today's main episode, or the main point that we're talking about today, is Chrisean getting kicked off of PlaqueBoyMax's stream. Shout out to PlaqueBoyMaxx. PlaqueBoyMaxx made the show. I should have put him on a thumbnail. Hold up. Let me pull myself up. Where we at? Let me see. We in here. What up, gang? My back is broken, guys. My back is broken because I need a new bed frame. My bed frame is broken. Now, if you wonder why my bed frame is broken, I'm here to tell you. Mind your business. Okay?
You need to leave.
But if you really would like to know, I'm thinking it has something to do with this and this. Oh, shit. What up, Woodley? Yeah, man. Anyways, you know, it's Sunday. Let's chill on that. But shout out to everybody in here, man. Y'all know what it is, the Blac Pill Podcast. We got a poll in the chat, and the question is, chat, do you think PlaqueBoyMaxx was being messy and trying to start ish between Chrisean and Wendy? Let us know what you think. Past that, we're going to get right with it. I need to move my clothes out the way. Let me see.
Trying to figure out. Well, my clothes is gonna be there, Ninja. Hold up. Can you still see them? Hold up. 1 second, Ninja. 1 second. You know, a Ninja just washed clothes. My bad, y'all. All right, anyways, like I said, we got a good show for you guys today. Hit the like button. Viewer discretion is advised. This show is not for kids per se. This show is an adult show. Kids find their way to my page. Kids stay in school, get good grades. Past that, it's Sunday. God is good. Let me read you a verse from the Bible. And shout out to all the other religions. I pray to the Bible. Or I pray to God, the God of the Bible. Shout out to you guys, though. Let me see what I'm gonna say. Let me see. I'm pulling up the first scripture that I find, and today's scripture is and shout out to God. We are not mocking God when we do this. We're reading the Bible because the Bible preaches life, people. All right, man. All right, so we're reading page 524. Fear God and keep his commandments, and answer the poll in the chat, people. So besides being wise, the preacher also taught the people knowledge, weighing and studying and arranging many proverbs with great care. The preacher sought to find words of delight, and uprightly he wrote words of truth. The words of the wise are like golds, and like nails firmly fixed are the collected sayings. They are given by one shepherd. My son. What? My son, beware of anything beyond these. Of making many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. The end of the matter, all has been heard. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every deed into judgment with every secret thing, whether good or evil. So keep that in mind, folks. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Shout out to the Most High. All right, so like I said, one thing I wanted to tell y'all, we're working on the lag, people. So I spoke to Spectrum. For those of you who don't know, Spectrum is my insurance people. And I spoke to Spectrum and we discussed, and basically they're going to increase their data to double the gig. So right now I'm at 1,000. I'm going to get 2,000 in the next 2 weeks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's one thing I wanted to tell y'all. Past that, the rest is a surprise. Anyways, let's get started with the show and answer the poll in the chat. Like I said, did PlaqueBoyMaxx try and set up Chrisean and Wendy? And the answer choices are he was definitely being messy. He set them up. No, he ain't know it was an issue. And then 3, drama makes a great stream. So let us know what you think. Past that, we're going to get right with it. My bad for being kind of off my A game. You know, sometimes even your boy, that's the machine. I got to take a break sometimes, bro. But we are not machines. We are human beings. Shout out to the Adams and Eve. Say what's up when you come in the chat. And answer the poll. And hit the like button too, Ninja. All right, first things first. Let's see what we got popping off. Shiznit. We're going to go to Adam Experience. We don't have too much to cover, but we got a good show for you guys. All right, so first things first, shout out to the WNBA and all the pretty women of the NBA, of the WNBA, and shout out to the gay women in the WNBA. Feel me? Because, you know, majority of them, well, I said too much already. But shout out to the straight women in the NBA as well. And shout out to the, feel me? Shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls and the LGBTQIA plus and the Alphabet Brigade. I'm not part of them, but shout out to them ninjas so they don't cancel me. Yes, sir. I don't want to get canceled, Ninja. And God forgive me because I shouted them out on a Sunday, Ninja.
What the hell? Oh my God.
My bad, God. I shouted them out on a Sunday. God, don't smite me. I'm just trolling. All right, so WNBA players are wearing "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts at the All-Star game. Ninja.
What the hell?
Oh my God. No way. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to the WNBA. Now, this is the wrong message, folks. Follow me. This is the wrong message. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so they all wearing "Pay Us What You Owe Us." Now, shout out to them for standing up for themselves. You know, I always say this, and I didn't create this phrase or whatever the case may have you. To stand for nothing is to fall for anything. So stand for something, people. Stand for something. But For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna pull up this information because I don't want them to say I'm being misogynistic. Y'all know I love the women. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Shout out to the ladies. Y'all know I love the women, but let me pull up something for y'all. So they said, pay us what you owe us. All right, so we gotta go to Google real quick so I can show y'all something. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it because it moved. We have M. I could use M. No, I can't use M. Actually, I can use M. Now that I think about it, hold on. Let me see. All right, let me see. Here we go. All right, so M. I can use M actually. 1 second. So WNBA says to pay them what you owe them. Pay us what you owe us. Now, ladies, I respect the fact that y'all trying to get this money. We all trying to get this money. How? My bad, y'all. How much money does the WNBA lose? Oh, we looked this up before. All right, so the WNBA, based off of an AI overview, shout out to artificial intelligence for the win. So the WNBA is projected to lose. I'm gonna say it one more time for the slow people in the back, and I'm one of them. Shout out to the slow people, and I'm not saying that like the mentally handicapped. I'm saying like sometimes, you know, your brain, sometimes you have a brain fart, ninja. You have a brain fart, ninja. So yeah, so the WNBA is projected to lose $40 million during the current season. Despite growing popularity and record-breaking attendance and viewership figures, while the league is seeing increased revenue from avenues like merchandise sales and a new television deal, these gains are not yet enough to offset expenses and losses, according to reports. The league's losses have been a consistent issue, with the NBA estimating an average of $10 million per season since its founding, according to reports. Don't shoot the messenger. The WNBA's financial situation is complex. 1 sec. With the NBA owning a majority of the stake and subsidizing the league. 1 second. I'm trying to scroll down. It's not letting me scroll down. Let me see. Hold on. 1 second. But yeah, y'all follow me. Y'all follow me. All right. It's not letting me scroll down. But basically, the moral of the story is this, people. Shout out to the WNBA basketball players, the women. And please don't try and cancel me when I say this and beat me up. But if you guys are losing $40 million a year, and if you say pay us what you owe us, because that was the statement here, pay us what you owe us. If they pay you what they owe you, they're actually gonna end up paying you like less, bro. Not to say it like that. Don't attack me, please, because I said it, because that's the writing on the wall based off of what they say. But I digress in this conversation. Hey, man, if they get more money, shout out to them. All right, so we have Suki. Shout out to Suki Hana. Shout out to Suki. We got Suki going off about whatever. Let me see. We have Suki going off, and shout out to Suki. Y'all know I had a crush on Suki back in the day. We got Suki and her man judging Britney Griner and Natalie Nunn's box on live stream. Now, like I said, it's Sunday, God, so forgive me because I'm pushing this stuff on the God's day, on the Lord's day, but it is what it is, Ninja. Here we go.
Britney Griner ain't got no good pussy. Girl, I was trying to be a friend because I feel like me and you could vibe and stuff, but he done fucked it up already because he's sitting there saying shit. So you ain't gotta fuck with me, girl. You ain't gotta fuck with me. Shit, she ain't gotta fuck with me.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, but you sitting here next to me, and I'm riding for my man. She said what he said. I ain't said she had no good pussy. I said I like her as a 304.
Yeah, she's a good 304.
Who else?
That ain't good.
And he said Britney Griner ain't got no good pussy. Girl, I was trying to be a Natalie, I don't know.
All right, so basically these girls have no good kitty cat. Yeah. I don't know what to say, but shout out to Suki.
I'm gonna lie, Natty, I don't know if that's what you did. She older, Natty older than me. She older. She done been around the block a few more times than I have. Natalie, she got some money. Natalie having her way.
Little dirt baby mama, she got some good cat. He ain't letting that shit go.
Yeah, India got some good cat. It ain't no shade to Natalie. If you got some good pussy, I don't know. Natalie.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Suki. I don't know, bro. But shout out to GD. We got GD in the chat. What up, GD? Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Let's continue. We have more from Suki. Let's see what she has to say. Shiznit. Here we go. And this, I guess she was going on a rant. They was outside eating, and then they was going on a rant. You know when you get to the restaurant, you get to the restaurant, you hungry, you finally eating, then everybody start talking because the food good. Or everybody talking before the food come through because they waiting on the food. Then when the food come, everybody start talking until they taste the food and the food's really good. So they just gotta keep eating. I guess this is what was going on here. So yeah, she went on a continuous rant saying that Maya, Stacey Dash, and Cassie all have trash kitty cat. Here we go.
Maya, pussy trash. I'm not even gonna lie.
And answer the poll, people, and hit the like button. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Maya don't want to sing Best of Me with Beanie Man or Beanie Man, whatever. Maya, girl, I love you, but I know that pussy trash. You acting too crazy. You act like that bitch that act like she ain't black sometimes. The one that be a Trump supporter. What her name is, the one that was in Clueless.
Amber Rose. Shout out to Amber Rose. I had an ex that looked like Amber Rose. Here we go.
The lady that was in Clueless. She was in Clueless. Stacey Dash, pussy trash. She don't know what to do with that cat. Bitch, you too pretty. Every time you go out on a date with a nigga, they always send their asking to marry you. That's because you got a vibe, but you still ain't get married, so that's pussy trash.
Yeah.
Next person. Trash. Next person. I don't know what she got. Trash. Next person. Stacey Dash, trash. Cassie, girl, that pussy trash. I'm not, y'all need to stop asking about, okay, y'all can ask about a few people who y'all think, and I'm a coochie queen. And I ain't just out here saying I got the best pussy in the world.
On a Sunday with it. Anyway, shout out to Suki Hana, and she spoken for us, so I ain't even finna say Nathan before this ninja trying to send the Goonies after me. Shout out to the gangbangers, drug dealers, and killers, and all those things of that kind of nature. I'm a square, so don't come for me or else I have weapons and I'm not afraid to use them, ninja. Anyways, let's continue. We have, I wouldn't consider this Law and Order, but it's some form of Law and Order with Black Adam. So before we get to the main event, like I said, guys, we cover these things. We just let you know what's going on in the entertainment industry, the entertainment world, and things of that nature. If you like what we're doing, man, follow for more. But we had Britney Griner getting candid about her time in the Russian prison, describing disturbing food and conditions. And shout out to Cam Newton. I believe the WNBA star Britney Griner was opening up about her harrowing experience in a Russian prison, revealing she was served mystery meat and spoiled food during her 10-month detainment. Ninja. What the hell? Almost made me throw up. Oh my God. Almost made me throw up. Yeah, so Griner called the conditions inhumane and says the experience changed her life forever. Here we go.
Feeding you. So for breakfast, you get grishka, which is basically like...
Whoa.
But what the hell, boy?
Did y'all hear her voice? Did y'all just hear her voice? Hold up, bro. Am I tripping? Hold up.
How are they feeding you? So for breakfast, you get grishka.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
She made me want to talk with my deep voice now, because normally I don't really talk with my deep voice when I'm on the stream. I talk in my high-pitched voice because it's more comfortable. But when I listen to Britney Griner, she made me want to talk in my deep voice. I'm just playing. Shout out to Britney. I'm not playing though. Her voice deep. I ain't gonna lie to you. Her voice deep. But I bet she knows that. She knows that. Here we go.
Which is basically like buckwheat, like grain, but they would put it in milk. It's like just in milk. Like, I don't know. I don't even think that's supposed to go together, but that's what you got. You get noodles and milk. I don't know why milk was like a big thing in the morning, the breakfast time, or you would get like this.
Noodles and milk? Noodles and milk?
Brother,
Yeah, nah, bro. Nah. That's why I tell y'all, bro, stay out the pen, bro. Stay out the pen.
Porridge that was like cement. Breakfast or lunchtime, you would get these 2 plastic containers, like little Tupperware containers. One of them had like a broth, super oily broth with like pieces of meat and the grishka buckwheat floating in it. And then the other one was like a like a rice, but not a rice.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way. Yeah, gentlemen, that's why I say if you got beef for me, gentlemen, you win. Now, in her case, she got caught up with the paraphernalia. And yeah, guys, like I said, be careful when you go to these other countries and stuff if you travel. Shout out to the ladies, shout out to the men, Adams and Eves and everybody in between. Yeah, bro, y'all be careful when y'all travel to these other countries. Look up the laws of these countries, bro. You don't want to get caught up because them ninjas will do, nothing will make them ninjas more than happy, right? Nothing will make them happier to put you in a penitentiary as an American, okay? They'll never tell you that, though. I'll tell y'all because y'all got to think about it. A lot of them, right? A lot of them are envious of America, and not in the way that you think. Like I said, it's more so in that Americans think they're better than the rest of the world. I don't know why they think that.
You need to leave.
But that's how some of them be acting. So that's why they try and bleed you when you come over to visit their country. That's why, like I said, everything is also for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying my personal opinions, right? That's why you got to be careful where you go, because not everybody's as nice to you because you're an American. A lot of them are trying to get over on you. But a lot of them police officers, especially the corrupt ones, nothing would make them more delighted than to put you away, ninja, as an American. You become ransom money, ninja. You become ransom money. Do you guys remember what happened, how she got out? They had to trade a war criminal for her, a war criminal. Now, shout out to ladies. Ladies, this is where I say y'all get privileged, because if it was a ninja, ladies, if it was a ninja that got stuck there, well, it depends on the basketball player. I'm saying if it was an average ball player, that ninja was cooked, bro. That ninja was cooked. We wasn't seeing that ninja again no time soon. Anyways, here we go.
Some kind of grain. It really wasn't that edible. So first 4 or 5 days, I really didn't eat, honestly, anything. Dinner, you ought, no matter what, this across the board, county jail, prison, no matter what, if you're incarcerated at any kind of standpoint, it's a little piece of fish that's more bone than meat, and they put it on some potatoes, some like powdered potatoes, that the ratio is always off. If it's too much powder, not enough water, too much water, not enough powder. That was your dinner.
Yeah, like I said, if y'all want to go to the penitentiary, bro, keep playing hard. Hey, shout out to everybody who got beef with me. Hey, shout out to all the people that I feature on here, bro. Don't pull up on me in real life. You could tell them that you beat me up, whatever. I don't care. I just don't want to go to the pen, okay? I just don't want to go to the pen, okay? I'd rather not. And it's not that I'm scared. I just don't want to put my brain through that mentally, because they say when you go through trauma in your brain, you mentally age yourself. I've already been mentally aged. This is why I speak the way I speak. I don't want to get any more mental age. I want to live and enjoy my life now, please. Please. You got it, you got it, you got it. Anyway, shout out to her. I'm happy she survived that experience. Once time for Britney Griner. All right, more from the industry. We got Ray J talking about his strained relationship with Brandy and his family, feeling like an embarrassment despite superseding everything that they're doing. Here we go.
Your relationship with Brandy, like, are you guys like super close? It's not good.
I love my sister.
And for those of you who are younger, if you don't know Ray J, I'm pretty sure you know Ray J because he found a way to stay relevant even after he went cold. So he went cold after Kemp, after everything with Kemp, and then he was just doing his own thing. And then somehow, some way, he got back popping up. Because if you think about Brandy, I'm not saying she cold, but she like she out the spotlight kind of. Now she might still be catering to her fan base and everything. But yeah, Brandy was big at one time, and so was Ray J when I was coming up as a youngin'. So to the new generation, the best thing I'll say, ask your parents if they know the song, "If I Had One Wish, We Would Be Best Friends." Is that Ray J? Is that Ray J? If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. But he was singing in high pitch. I'm not that good. I have a deeper voice. You know, like I said, I talk with my nice voice. Like, this is my nice voice, but you can hear. I never really use my deep voice around people. Shout out to DDG. Y'all know DVD? Shout out to DVD. You see how DVD got the same voice? My voice is like a baritone voice. Like, deep. I just choose not to talk like that because it makes people uncomfortable. And I'm very soft-spoken, and I think it's because of the society we live in. You know, I'm low-key worried as a ninja that they gonna do me dirty if I speak in my regular voice. So I created the high-pitched voice just in case, bro. It's really like that. It's really like that. You gotta do what you gotta do, gang. Anyways, here we go.
But I'm an embarrassment to them.
So you don't feel accepted?
I'm never wanted to be accepted. I feel like I'm an embarrassment.
That part.
Well, if you think about Brandy, right? Brandy has like this very clean cut image. She was Brandy.
And you know, from like me and you could talk about certain things, just like me and you could talk about Three's Company and MASH.
Right.
A lot of people can't do that.
I think Brandy is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I don't feel like she was recognized for like her beauty then at that time.
Thank you.
As a black woman. Like,
now I'm here to tell y'all, Brandy is fine. Shout out to Brandy. Or she was. I mean, not that she was. My bad. Not that she was. Not that she was. You know what I'm saying is, yeah, back in the day, yeah. Like, y'all remember in school when they used to talk about DSL? Oh, also, shout out to the Chargers, man. C4L, if y'all just know, if you know, you know. Shout out to my old high school. They had the 10-year university. I seen it. I say university. They had the 10-year anniversary, Ninja. The 10-year anniversary.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
And I seen it. I seen it on people's stuff. And shout out to them. One time for the Chargers, man. C4L. If you know, you know. Chargers for life, baby. Yes, sir. Chargers for life. Even if I'm not there, I'm there in spirit, guys. I still love you guys. It's a love-hate relationship. But, you know, I still love you guys. All right, so I'm trying to pull up Google right quick. And let me show y'all Brandy. And I ain't going to lie to you. Brandy, back in the day, y'all remember when they used to talk about DSLs? Do y'all know what that is? DSLs?
You need to leave.
No shade to Ray J, because, you know, Ray J be with the rolling 60s or whoever. Yeah, Ray J, keep that away from me, bro. I'll press charges, Ninja. You can't make me disappear, Ninja. You can't make me disappear. All right, let me see. Brandy, Ray J's sister. But yeah, she had DSLs. That's what they called DSLs back in the day. Let me see. All right, Brandy, young. Not too young now. But yeah, this is Brandy back in the day. This Ninja Ray J need to move. Yeah, Brandy was fine back in the day. Nice lips, nice eyes. She had the Chinese eyes. Shout out to the Chinese people. I'm not being racist, you know. I got like the thin slits. I'm not finna say what y'all want me to say, because y'all know the word and it rhymes with a C, or it rhymes with blinky. It rhymes with blinky. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, that was Brandy, chocolate queen. Shout out to her. And yeah, you know, she be kind of MIA now. But here we go.
I think she's gorgeous.
Thank you. Well, she was the first Barbie.
She's gorgeous, yeah.
She was the first Barbie.
I think we're good. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's certain things that I feel like we should all do as a family that her and my cousin might not agree upon, but, you know, to each his own.
So do your kids, because she has a daughter, right? Older. Yeah. Do they ever?
My little niece is 21, 22. She comes and hangs out with Melody and Epic. But my kids was over at Brandy's house 2 days ago. So Epic calls his auntie every day. He loves his auntie. So we was able to get on the phone through him. He was talking to her, and I seen her. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah, people, life is short. It's tough, though, sometimes, because, you know, it's sometimes it's hard. I say it's hard. Like, it's hard to fix the beef that you have with certain family members, bro. And the reason why is because everybody is so headstrong. It's just, you got to find the time. You got to find a way. I feel like when everybody get to their level of success, we can all come back around and maybe discuss, you know, we could discuss rekindling whatever friendships and or relationships that we had. But until then, you got to grind. Here we go.
But other than that, we have a talk.
Yeah.
I got to do me, you know. It's like, you don't want me to be me. And I'm talking strictly about maybe my cousin, not Brandy. You don't want to be me. You want me to be something else. But I'm superseding everything y'all doing. How does that work? I don't know.
Who do you feel they want you to be?
Like a little more clean cut and like not your crazy rated, but that's what I feel like most people love about you. Like, I feel like that's part of your brand, is the fact that you're funny, outspoken. You're kind of like whatever, you know? So I think that that's what most people love about you?
Yeah, it's just tough, you know, because you only feel bad when your family has a problem. Your family is the only people that can get to you.
Nah, he just dropped bars. He just dropped some major bars. You know, I used to try to tell my family when I was doing what I'm doing, I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't really care about what anybody else has to think per se. I only care about what you guys have to think. And they took that the wrong way, and they took it like, oh, well, you better become thick-skinned if you're trying to do what you're trying to do. And I'm just looking at them like, what I said just went up and over your head. But I digress. It is what it is. Shout out to my family, too. Shout out to my family, too. Here we go.
Not the comments, not the people on the other side, but when your mom or your sister or your dad or your cousin start questioning like the algorithm, I just feel like it's not fair, and they're not intelligent enough to know what's going on in the digital world.
What's your
I feel like it's not. I mean, shout out to Ray J. Shout out to Ray J. I feel like I don't feel like they're not intelligent enough to know what's going on in the digital world. I don't think they understand what it is. So like I always knew, like even look, I'll put y'all on game. My dad knew. Shout out to Papa Black. My dad knew before streaming was a thing, right? Before streaming was big, I seen people stream. Shout out to my stepmama and her brother-in-law, right? So he used to stream before everybody started doing this streaming shit. I'm talking about, and I'll call Rich the engineer right now. I'm talking about 15 years ago, bro. So look, before streaming was big, right? People were streaming on the game already. So like I said, technically he would be my uncle-in-law. So my uncle-in-law was streaming before everybody started streaming. So I remember when TikTok first came, I was one of the first people on TikTok. I was Music Cali. It was called Music Cali. I was one of the first original creators on there. I just didn't understand what the hell to do. And then I remember my dad told me, why don't you just put your music on there and figure it out? And I was like, I looked at him like,
but what the hell, boy?
I like, bro, I'm not finna do that stupid shit. And I should have did it. So then even with streaming, right? My dad low-key told me to start streaming before I started streaming. I just wasn't comfortable in myself. And that's the thing where you gotta you can't always blame it on your parents. And that's why I always tell y'all, it's at some point in time, you gotta have that shift mentally and understand that your current situation is because of you. So my dad told me to stream. It's just he didn't word it right for me to understand. But at the same time, it wasn't his job for him to word it right for me to understand. It was my job to sit there and put it on paper and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. So my dad was telling me stream 4 years ago when I first, probably like 4 or 6 years ago when I'm doing my music. He like, damn, so you know how you finna do a concert? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to build fans. He's like, maybe you should just start doing, he told me maybe you should start putting yourself doing live performances like on YouTube, because they have this like thing where you can go live or whatever. And I was like, bro, I don't understand that. Even when shorts came out, why don't you put clips of you rapping? And I see all these people doing that now. And you know, I'm attacking the music from a different angle. But my dad Ben told me start streaming. Had I listened to him, I would be where I needed to be now. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, you live and you learn. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to the digital world, I feel like our parents and some of the people around us, they don't understand that like the internet's not going anywhere. Even with AI, the internet's gonna be there. The internet's gonna be there. In the last 7 years, majority of my money I've made off my phone. Majority of people go find ways to make money off of their phone now. And I'm saying like even to get a job, you'll use the internet, but you'll probably use your phone, go on Indeed to apply for a job. You see what I mean? So that's the whole thing. I think our parents didn't understand the practicality of it and where it was going in the future. And now that they're seeing it, they're starting to catch on, but they're not really catching it until it's too late. Let's continue. Shout out to Ray J. All right, so we got Miss Nikki Baby. Shout out to Miss Nikki Baby and LeAngelo Ball. They celebrated their son Lavello's 2nd birthday. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what's going on here. And we told you guys about this story, how they were beefing, how LeAngelo, Jello, if you will, he got a new girlfriend and they were supposed to get married and they actually called off the wedding or whatever, or they're getting divorced, I don't know, and she just got pregnant. So it's a whole bunch of can of worms, okay? Here we go. I just can't wait. Oh, no, sorry, I'm gonna have to filibuster because I can't get no copyrights. Yeah. So, you know, LeAngelo, you know, he had the birthday party. Shout out to Jello. Shout out to Miss Nikki Baby. If you didn't know, Miss Nikki Baby's older than Leangelo. Yep.
What the hell, boy?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So basically, she's the parent in this situation. Shout out to Jello. Jello has another baby mama named Rashida Nicole. Let me see. Do we still got music?
Where did my baby go? Delicious. Oh, he loves strawberries.
And then y'all know, hold up. Y'all know I don't like to show kids on here, but we've been keeping up with the story, so we just showing y'all the story update. So I mean, they know how to co-parent with each other. So shout out to them for co-parenting properly. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Me personally, I just can't get down with the idea of sharing the person that I have kids with another person. And it's like, if you go find another person, go be with that person, but leave me alone. And I don't want to hear the, oh, do it for your kid, Ninja. I'll talk to my kid. I don't want to talk to you, Ninja. I said it, Ninja. I said it. I said it. I said it and I meant it, my Ninja. All right, let's see. So yeah. They had a good time. Yeah, man, this what that money do. Shout out to the rich people of America. That's that money do. That's that money, dude. All right. So, I mean, there's more drama to come because Rashida has to pop her baby out, and that's going to be a whole can of worms. And he's probably sleeping with both of them. I'm going to be real with you, okay? Yeah. He's probably sleeping with both of them. Gentlemen, I'm here to let you know, if a woman has a baby father, like I said, they'll tell you anything, but I'm here to tell you. Now, shout out to the Eves. And like I said, the terms we're governed by are some, not all. So some women, not all women. And this is in all instances because, you know, a lot of people take words now and use them to defend their bullshit. But I'm going to give y'all some game. And the real game is, the reality situation is, some women out here, if they have a child with somebody, that person always has access to that opening, okay? To that opening. Yes, sir. You know, they say it in music all the time. But the best way to describe it is, you guys created life. She knows that she can make life with you again. Why would she not give you access again? Now, they're going to put a bunch of emotional banter around it. I mean, shout out to them, but I'm like, hey, okay. Don't shoot the messenger. All I'm saying is, shout out to him. You know, he doing what he's doing. And shout out to Blueface as well. Blueface doing what he's doing too. Let's continue. All right, so we have Auntie Kemp. Shout out Miss Tia Kemp. 1 second. I don't know what's going on with this. We have Miss Tia Kemp. What? Hold up. Somebody asked Miss Tia Kemp how many units of Botox she got. Oh, this is gonna be good. Here we go. Hold up. Let's get it.
How many Botox in your face? Bitch, do it look like anything in my body besides these pretty ass porcelain teeth that you wish you could have? You Medicaid got bitch that Trump just cut off, cavity having bitch, you bad aspirin, BC powder taking asshole, your motherfucking gut insides are.
You need to leave.
Okay, here we go.
Right now, because you want the motherfucking goddamn pills that your mouth got. Bitch, your mouth hurt, ho. Botox what? Bitch, I'm not gonna get it. I don't want to look like a Powerpuff fucking girl or a Siamese cat when I get fucking 55 or 60. Fuck Botox, bitch, if I got fucking wrinkles, your man go iron those hoes out with his tongue.
Now shout out to Yunty. They call her Yunty because she's a YN auntie. Hold on. We gotta go to Google real quick. I want to look something up. Ladies, don't get mad at me because I'm gonna look up her age. I always forget. I believe she's 44 because we looked it up before, but hold up. I gotta make sure. Let me see. Hold up. You know this shit tripping. I don't know why they messed up. My Google's messing up. But y'all answer that poll and hit the like button. Hold up. Here we go. Boom. Google. Hold up. Order. Oh, that's gone. I don't know what just happened there. All right, let me use this Google. Okay, let me see. Tia Kemp age. I believe she's 44. Tia Kemp is 47. Okay, she's 47. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And getting old is a beautiful thing, people. Let's continue.
Guys, he's from Chrisean Rock. Please talk. You ever seen a giraffe lick their motherfucking tongue out? That's just how your motherfucking nigga, any motherfucking nigga in your family, if that bitch got some money. And I ain't talking about a dusty. See your old dusty ass daddy over here, ho. We can tell you a story about this bitch, ho. Now back to what I was saying. I swear these old pussy ass.
Yeah, I don't know what she said, bro.
What the hell?
I don't know what she said.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no clue what she said, bro. I don't know. All right. We have a quick commercial. It says hoes ain't shit. Here we go.
You're the hottest person I've ever seen in my life. I shouldn't be able to talk to you. I can't even handle it. You just want to say, for the record, I do have a boyfriend. We've been together for 10 years. He's the love of my life. He's here tonight, and he's sitting right over there, and I want to say publicly, I would shoot you in the fucking face for a lottery ticket to suck this guy's dick.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way,
Yeah, that wasn't funny. I guess that was, I don't know if that was real or not. I have no clue, but if it was real, yeah, that's terrible. All right, we got another commercial. Here we go. Baby mama banter. Let's get it.
I never have no baby daddy because I would never stop fucking that nigga. Swear to God, I'd be like, JJ needs some diapers. We're going to town, nigga. JJ don't need shit.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. On a Sunday, ninja. On a Sunday. Run that back. What'd you say, miss?
Never have no baby daddy because I would never stop fucking that nigga. Swear to God, I'd be like, JJ needs some diapers.
Shout out to the stepfathers. Woo! Yeah, bro.
We're going to town, nigga. JJ don't need shit. Like a baby daddy, just an on-call fuck buddy. Like that's really crazy. I never have.
Hey, man, I love that. Oh man, hey man, I remember ninjas canceled me because I try to put my boys on game. They're like, yeah, bro, you tripping, twin. This ain't it, twin. And I'm sitting there looking at them ninjas like,
but what the hell?
Are you blind? I'm like, bro, are you blind? Do you not see what's going on here? They're like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Who hurt you? You're jaded. I'm like, bro, I'm all of the above, and it still remains true, bro. Let a girl be how she gonna be. Here we go.
I have no baby daddy because I would never stop fucking that nigga. Swear to God, I'd be like, JJ needs some diapers. We're going to town, nigga. JJ don't need shit. Like a baby daddy, just an on-call fuck buddy. Like that's really crazy. I can never have.
Woo! Woo! Let's see what the comments say. Let me see what the comments say. Hold on. Comments say, if you need a reason to not be a stepfather, here you go. That's a W comment. Let's see what else we got. Get a baby daddy first, then meet us back here. Well, I don't know what to think about that one. Listen to how childish she sounds, and she thinks this message is cute. Shout out to Stacy. Stacy Taggart said, we're going to blackball him and Wendy for what they did to Chrisean because he was very wrong for setting up, she meant setting, not sitting, setting up a black queen, no matter what she does, because his mother is a black queen. He's bad. Shout out to Stacy for her comment. Reason 3, you don't even attempt to date a woman. Reason 3 why you don't even attempt to date a woman with kids. I'm reading the comments real quick, guys. Damn, man, we do have feelings too. Gentlemen, don't nobody care about your feelings, ninja. What you talking about, ninja? Welcome to the real world, gentlemen. Don't nobody give a damn about your feelings, ninja. That's real. Oh, wait. There are people who care. Like I'm saying, like the only person that really cares about your feelings, ninja, is your mother. Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the mom. Let me tell you why. When you become an adult, right, as you start to get into your older age and your big size, gentlemen, your father cannot afford to care about your feelings. You want to know why? Because if your father sits there and cares about your feelings, you may not survive life. So your father has to not give a damn about your feelings so you can learn to turn off your give a damn about your feelings. Did I just drop some bars, people? I just dropped some bars. So understand that the only person is going to be your mother. So even my stepmama, shout out to my stepmama, because you see, I say I'll never be a stepfather, but I got my stepmama in my life. My stepmom gave a damn about my feelings, ninja. So if I sit there and cry, she'll be like, oh, don't cry. You need a hug, and she'll sit there and cry with me. Can you imagine? This is what I'm saying, ninja. Only your mom, ninja, only your mother gives a damn about your feelings. The rest of the people, I mean, they do, but it's more so performative. Anyways, let's continue, people. Let's continue, because I don't want them to call me misogynistic. And shout out to everybody that's new here. Like I said, y'all answer the poll. We do dark humor here. My name's Black Adam. Nice to meet you. Don't take it personal. Don't shoot the messenger. At the end of the day, it is what it is, ninja. We all gotta, we got the same 24 hours. That's what I just do with my time. Feel me? Hit the like button. Don't turn up on your boy. Ninjas be trying to turn up on me. Don't turn up on your boy. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Anyways, man, Law and Order with Black Adam. as we get to the main event, we're almost at the main event, guys. At the main event, we'll start discussing Chrisean Rock. This is what we do, the thumbnails to bring my people in here, the audience. And from there, like I said, we have a little fun, pop shit, talk shit, swallow spit. Feel me? Anyways, Law and Order with Black Adam, people. So we have a 32-year-old Indiana mother, Morgan Stopp, who is facing a federal child trafficking charge after allegedly offering her 7-month-old daughter for abuse in exchange for $400 via Snapchat. Ninja.
Oh my God, no way.
And shout out to Stacy. Stacy also said, Wendy, back in the day, if you can run your mouth, then you should be able to back up your words. You ate a whole bag of chips and didn't chew any of them, and now you're choking on your own words, okay? My bad, Stacy. Can't help but laugh. But we're gonna discuss it. We almost there, guys. All right, listen to this.
Really can't believe I'm saying this, but a 32-year-old Indianapolis woman is at the center of a deeply disturbing criminal case after being accused of attempting to sex traffic her own child, an infant, in exchange for cash. Okay.
Yeah, everybody can't be parents, people. Everybody can't be parents, people. I done seen some wild shit on the net, but I done heard even wilder shit in the real life streets and, like I said, the internet streets. Yeah, people, y'all gotta be careful out here who you have kids with. Not to blame anybody specifically, but sometimes people ain't mentally all there, bro. And that's why you gotta kind of vet people. And don't be weird about it. You just gotta let them know, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm dealing with a woman, I'll turn around and tell her, hey, like, are you okay mentally? And of course, she gonna tweak out and be like, oh, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? I'll just be like, hey, so Ninja was reading about signs of schizophrenia. I was reading about signs of schizophrenia, and I was just like, hey, you feel me? Like, you good? Like, you okay? If you need somebody to talk to, I can talk to you. Just in case, you feel me? Not to make anybody uncomfortable, but you just gotta know because, bro, some people struggle with shit in their brains. Here we go.
Okay. This is an allegation that sparked a multi-agency investigation involving the FBI and experts in child sexual exploitation. Court documents reveal these chilling details. This woman, Morgan Stopp, allegedly used social media to send explicit messages and a graphic offer attempting to arrange sexual access to her daughter for money. And she is...
I don't want to say usual suspects because it's not a serious... This is a serious topic. Yeah, that's insane, bro. That's insane. That's not usual suspect, but that's what I'm saying, where a lot of people are lucky that street justice isn't a thing anymore. And the reason why is because the street justice was a thing. But I mean, shout out to the people in the penitentiary. Y'all ninjas know what to do, bro. Y'all ninjas know what to do, but I'm not finna say anything because y'all not finna put me in inside. I'm not finna be inside the pen sitting there stuck on stupid because I turned around and decided somebody to commit harm towards another person. I'm just saying, bro, some people are lucky that street justice isn't a thing. Shout out to Stacey. Stacey says she need to go to jail for that mess. Selling your own children for money is crazy, and she needs help badly. Yeah, bro, I don't want to be the ninja to say it. Ninja, if you need to sell somebody, ninja, sell yourself, my ninja. I'm going to say it like that, ninja, before you sell your child, ninja. That's what I'm saying. People are disassociated from reality nowadays because of social media and shit like that. But yeah, this lady, she better not get out, bro, but I don't know. Here we go.
Now facing a charge of attempted child sex trafficking. Here's what we know so far. So the investigation began back in November of 2024 when the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children apparently received a tip regarding suspicious activity tied to a Snapchat account with the username Morgan_. Really can't believe I'm saying this.
Hold on, do we have more? We don't have more. Hold on. I don't know if we have more. We don't have more. All I know is, shout out to Stacy. Stacy said, she said maybe when she was in that situation when she was also young, you never know what happened to her. Yeah, hurt people, but at the same time, bro, that's not a pass, bro. I'm sorry, I can't get that pass. You can't get that pass because you turn around and almost harmed your child. You're repeating the cycle. So like I said, there comes a point in time where we all become adults, and I said this before, like even me, I had to wake up and realize my wrongdoings and hold myself to a standard. So you can't turn around and sell a kid and we finna act like that's okay just because you went through something as a child. That's not okay. That's like somebody who went through being abused as a child. Then they start lashing out and start trying to off people, right? And put people in the dirt. You can't do that. You can't do that because those people, right, that you're trying to put in the dirt, you can't do that. That's not okay. That's not okay. We'll never sit there and be like, that's okay. We can't justify that kind of behavior. Because if we justify that kind of behavior, everybody's going to start acting a monkey and acting a fool and then hide behind those same kind of justifications. That's just where I stand on it. I'm very extreme with my views. And the reason why is because when push come to shove, society holds me to a standard because of, hello, how I portray my avatar. Hello. So if society holds me to an extra hard standard, y'all got to at least hold yourselves to the basic level standard. And I'm saying y'all, I'm saying everybody, Adams, Eves, everybody in between. Anyways, we're gonna continue because that's a sad situation. You know, it's a Sunday. I had to sit up. Let's continue. We got the ninja that was fornicating with Cassie and Diddy, discussing whatever was going on, the experiments. Here we go.
But those freak-offs used to be kind of nasty because for like days I would be clean Cassie and she wouldn't even wash. She would just be walking around the room like it was regular work. I mean, like we haven't days and I'm dumping it up, bro. She's not cleaning up, taking a shower.
What the hell? You need to be. Oh my God, no way.
Hell no. Let's continue.
And Cassie, she was the one collecting your stuff, right?
That started in the beginning again also, bro. I remember specifically, like the first time it happened, I was using Cassie when they were asking me for the seed. So I remember she asked me, you know, like when you finish, you think you could come in the cup. And I was like, why? And she says, oh, you know, I like to play with it. I like to drink it. He likes to see me do things with it.
What the hell? You need to leave. Oh my God, no way.
Hell to the no. And shout out to Stacy. Stacy said she loves my podcast. She'll be back soon with more friends. I appreciate you, Stacy. And like I said, guys, remember, I portray like this. Remember, guys, I speak from a perspective. I was raised by my dad, and I have certain morals and principles. That's just it. So, you know, you may not agree with me, Ninja. You may not agree with me. And shout out to the ninjas, because they told me this themselves. I don't speak for all men. I speak for Black Adam. I speak for my fan base, which is the Adams and the Eves. I speak for the core. That's it. I speak for my people. Shout out to my people. Past that, hey, say, bro. Don't, hey, bro, say, bro. You feel me? I'm just trolling, but yeah. Shout out to Stacy. I appreciate you watching, Stacy. Here we go. Yeah, that's wild though.
So I actually thought she was playing. I didn't think she was serious.
She was
but as we were having
bro.
as we were involved in the encounter, and it was getting longer and longer, she kept asking me like, "Are you gonna come? You gonna come? Are you gonna give it to me?" And I said, "Oh my God, she's really serious. She really wants me to do this." So she asked me so much, I remember it started bothering me. And I was like, yo, you really want me to give you see, I said, I can't do that. I was like, why you want my DNA? I'm not really comfortable with that. And I'll be honest, they offered me like $2,000 to give him the cup. So bro,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, they was just freak leaks, bro. Freak leak. Oh my goodness.
No, I gave it to him. It really wasn't no brainer once they said that. I was like, you want 2 stacks for my... Hey, hold on a second. You want to get out?
Shout out to the ninjas that look like me. What up, my ninjas?
My nigga.
We in here, dog. Yeah. Gentlemen, always remember, they may never say it, and I'm saying they, not necessarily. I'm not referring to the powers that be. I'm referring to the people who act like they don't like black people or they don't like black men and always have a problem with black men. Always understand it's because you're like the original human. Now, I'm not saying this to start a race war or whatever, right? I'm saying like we are the original human. Like when you see somebody like me, this is supposedly the original human. If you believed in evolution, because they say we evolved from monkeys, right? That's what they be saying and shit. If that was the case, we're still the original human. Past that, I'm pretty sure people started off black and then became white as they nomaded to the different places and stuff, right? But what I'm saying is, you have, like I said, just go work out as a black man. And it's not all black men. I'm saying some of us have different kind of genetics. I tell you guys all the time, for example, right now, guys, I am 6'1". I'm 260. I got to drop some weight though, but I'm saying I'm 260. You wouldn't really see that I'm 260. You would think I was probably 220, 230. I'm 6'1", 260 right now. I'm a big dude. If you look at my arm, y'all see my arms? I'm a big dude. You see that? It's just we just had that kind of genetics. So yeah, you know, a lot of times you see what you see with us. A lot of times, a lot of people fetishize us because of the genetics that we come with. For example, we're gonna talk about dick size. For example, dick size. Now it's not always. And it's not only black men, but 9 times out of 10, a good portion of the black man's pee-pee size is above average. It's shit like that. For example, that's the reason why these ninjas wanted to fornicate with this ninja. When I say these ninjas, I'm referring to Cassie and Diddy, because they was acting like ninjas. Let's continue.
Give it right to him. Here you go. So I want to say comfortably for maybe a year and a half, they were paying me to collect Chrisean and Cassie would collect it in a wine glass, a shot glass, and a whiskey glass, whatever glass we had available. And then her, and you know, it's funny because I thought about it years later, how she would collect the in the cup and Diddy would be trailing right behind her like a little kid who mommy had the juice in his hand.
Hell no. I hope this ain't no AI, but yo, shout out to Diddley, bro. I don't even know. We're gonna put the Joker laugh. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah. No. That's disgusting, bro.
Something. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard the trial and her saying she used to pay for put the on his nipple, I'm gonna be honest, it made sense. Cause I'm like, yo, that's why he was so thirsty following her in the room every time she took the semen. The semen was for him, it wasn't for her. So that I definitely believe. Cause every time she used to take my
say, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I don't want to scare y'all, bro. I feel like they was doing some kind of rituals, bro. Now don't get mad at me. Here we go. Yeah, bro, they was doing some kind of rituals. Cause I looked it up and I discussed it in one of my streams. I can't remember which one, but basically, like I don't want to explain too much. Basically, to worship the man below, we're gonna call him the man below, but the demon below. They use a woman as a portal, and they engage in this kind of vulgarity with a woman or whatever to create a portal that demons feed off of. Even then, to go into deeper detail, I always say this. I've said this on many streams. Not specifically Cassie and them, but in one of these movies I've seen, I'm not gonna say the movie. In the movie, basically, like when you engage in certain acts of sin or whatever, when you engage in these acts, it's like demons feed off of it. So I remember in the movie, they in a room, like they in a basement. When they're in the basement, you know, they having orgies and shit. Excuse my French because it's Sunday, but they having orgies and stuff. And the demons are feeding off of the orgies. And then in another section of the room, they're doing like a different kind of sin. So it's like you see the sin of gluttony. You see the sin of lust. So the orgy was the lust one. And then you see the aura coming up and then the demons feeding off it, like they eating off of it. It's some weird shit, bro. Some weird shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, it was some real shit, bro. It was some real shit. Yeah. So like I said, you see gluttony, they eating, they can't stop eating. They eating, they can't stop eating. They're like, it tastes so good. And they crying, bro, but they can't stop eating. The demons just smiling with their teeth all out, smiling while they eating their energy, bro. So yeah, bro, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Some scary shit. I'm telling you, I done seen some shit, bro. Here we go.
Like I swear to you, bro, Diddy would be behind her like a little kid in the room as quick as he could, closing the door.
Hell no.
Yeah, that was weird. But eventually I stopped because we started having unprotected, and she started to ask me to come. You know, you dealing with these drugs. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take accountability. I should have made better decisions. I was younger. I was thirsty for the money. She's a beautiful woman. And I was high off of these, you know, like sexual inducing drugs. So I made some bad decisions and I just, you know, started giving her what she want. I slept with her so long. I'm not catching any diseases. She's showing me paperwork. You want me to dump on you, baby? No problem. She's telling me she's on the pill, so I'm doing it. Worst mistake I ever made, bro. If I could take it back, God, I wish. But those freak offs used to be kind of nasty because for like days.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like if I have a girl to myself, I mean, look, bro. Let me not say too much. The game is sold and not told, baby. Shout out to this ninja right here. The game is sold and not told, baby. But yeah, man, that's wild. Hey, man, yesterday, me and E-Woo, shout out to E-Woo, yesterday night or this morning, we was on the game, bro. We was on the game, bro. Tell me how I got a violation for saying booty meat. Like my homie, his name is Booty Meat on the PlayStation. That's his PlayStation name was Xbox One tag, gamer tag, whatever. So yeah, I looked at my thing. I seen, hey, you're saying negative stuff. You know, they sent me a warning, bro. Shout out to the PlayStation and the gaming networks, bro. You know, I'm gonna learn to speak with more eloquence, okay? I'm sorry. My bad. My beezy. All right, we're almost at the main event, people. We got like 3 more. Actually, 2 more. Actually, 1 more. All right, so we have a woman who's been arrested after having fornication with Buddhist monks and blackmailing them with tapes. Ninja, I told you, ninjas. A 35-year-old woman, Sika Gulf, whatever her last name is, has been arrested for allegedly sleeping with Buddhist monks to scam them out of money. She would film herself engaging in acts with monks and high-profile politicians, with the police finding a staggering 80,000 files stored in 5 mobile phones.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Shout out to social media for doing the good Lord's work. Woo! I'm telling you, bro. I remember I used to discuss these things, bro, and I say, bro, it really go down like that. Ninjas was looking at me like I was loony. So we have to assume, was it one-timers or was it like 2-3 times with each person? Because do you understand that if it's across 5 mobile phones, 80,000 files, Ninja, it's almost impossible to be one-timers. But if it was one-timers, Ninja, that would be 80,000 people. Ninja.
What the hell?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But we know for sure it got to be a couple hundreds of people, because 5 phones, it's at least 5, one for each Ninja. Officials said the alleged scammer's con proved fruitful, as she allegedly managed to extort 385 million baht, which is 8.9 million, whatever the F is, from temple coffers over the past 3 years. So basically she was a millionaire, people, in that country, I'm assuming. The clergy scandal came to light while police were investigating the disappearance of respected monk named Fra Tep, whatever, who has not been seen since he left the temple. Yeah, ninjas got to get their rocks off, Ninja. That's just how it go. Authorities suspected he was involved in an illicit relationship before learning of his involvement with whatever her name is, though no charges have been laid over his disappearance. Yeah, bruh. Here we go.
Thailand's Buddhist monastic order has been rocked by a sex scandal involving several high-ranking monks. They allegedly had an affair with the same woman and were then blackmailed for large sums of money. Police have now...
For those of y'all who don't know, I think monks are celibate or some shit. Let me go see. Let me go see to make sure. But that mean, you know what that means, and that's why I tell y'all, predators and prey, people, we can't tell who's who until they expose themselves for who they are. So she actually preyed on these men. She preyed on these men. Do y'all understand that? She preyed on their temptations. Are monks celibates? Yes, generally Buddhist monks are required to be celibate, meaning they abstain from sexual activity. Yeah, she preyed on them ninjas. Damn. She preyed on them ninjas. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Ninjas would never believe me back in the day. Now everybody finna come back like, bro, you had the game. Ninja, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me Nathan, my ninja. Here we go.
Arrested that woman.
Police have arrested a 35-year-old woman on Tuesday who allegedly developed sexual relationships with senior monks, only then to blackmail them. She's also being charged with money laundering and fraud. The exact number of monks implicated in this is not known yet, but according to local media, it could be as high as 15, spanning over several years. Authorities were alerted by the sudden...
All right, 15 over several years. That's not that many bodies. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. It's not that many bodies. That's not that many bodies. Here we go.
Resignation of an abbot of a well-known temple in Bangkok last month. What was initially investigated as a suspected mishandling of temple finances turned into a case of blackmail by that woman, allegedly revealing a pregnancy with that abbot, and asked for over $220,000 in assistance. A total of $11.8 million circulated through her bank accounts, according to investigators, but only $250 are left on the account, with most of it spent on online gambling. Police have found tens of thousands of images and video clips on her mobile phones. She also has several children, allegedly from some of those former monks.
Woo! Yep. Yeah, dog, it's like that out here in these streets, gang. I be trying to tell y'all boys, protect yourself out here, gentlemen. Protect yourself. All right, we are officially at the main event. Oh, no, we have one more. We have one more. Law and Order with Black Adam, guys, and we're at the main event. Shout out to that queen for getting these ninjas stuck on stupid about that kitty cat. Yup. Yup. Y'all didn't just do it to yourselves, though. Anyways, here we go. And like I said, guys, I don't speak from a high horse. Always remember that. I speak from being finessed. I speak from being cheated on before. I speak from engaging in fornication with multiple women. I'm not speaking from a high horse, okay? Never think that I'm speaking from a high horse. I'm speaking from a place of being humbled by life. Feel me? Always remember that, okay? I'm not better than none of you ninjas. Shout out to my Adams everywhere. Hey, man, say, man, we can all get got out here in these streets. Ladies, are you in here? Ladies, are you listening? Shout out to the women. Ladies, even y'all, a lot of y'all think y'all too smart for y'all own good, bruh. You can get got out here in these streets, and a lot of y'all have been got before. Y'all just don't say nothing. You know why? Because one, you put yourself in a position to get got. Two, if you say something, then just gonna blame it on you. And I'm not here pointing the finger. I'm just saying that's why you don't say anything. You feel like somebody gonna say something. And three, like I said, you feel like nobody's gonna feel bad for you. It's okay. I get it, bro. I get it. I understand. I've been there too. All right. Last Law and Order with Black Adam. And then we're at the main event. Hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat. We have a Spirit Airlines passenger claiming that she was denied boarding because her shorts were too short. Let's get it.
This passenger, she reached out to us and she said that not only was she not allowed to board her Spirit flight, but she says her sister was arrested.
Boarding pass, please.
As Tanasia Greyer approached the Spirit ticket counter, tensions quickly grew. She was just told she wouldn't be allowed on her flight back to Chicago.
I'm right here. You need to get out my face. You don't have to address me like that. You can say whatever you need to say from right there. You don't have to get in my face. You don't get to tell me what to do. And you don't get to tell me what to do.
Greyer says it all.
Yeah, like I said, y'all ninjas is bold out here in these streets. I don't sit there and go back and forth with the police. What you want, my ID? Here you go. Just don't touch me inappropriately. We all good here. You want my ID? Get out the car. I get out the car. Don't hit me though. Please don't hit me. I pray to God. Y'all know how, hey, real quick, bro. Y'all know how y'all see like a ninja get beat up by the police? Oh man. God, please never let that happen to me. Well, first off, if it happened to me, ninja, I'm suing for everything, ninja. I'm suing for everything. I'm suing for everything. We finna blow the case up. Secondly, God, please, God knows, because I'm gonna take it too far. Like if I get a hold of the Glockiana ninja, they gonna have Channel 5 news out there. I'm gonna say, bro, we all have to die, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it like that, but we all gotta die, bro. And the reason why is because y'all niggas is not finna take me, bro. Y'all niggas not finna take me. I'm just playing, but yeah, I hope that never happens to me. But yeah, you get into it with a police officer, people. I'm here to tell you, stay quiet, let them do whatever they gotta do, and then report them and try and get you money so you can always have a lawyer on retainer to sue them for not doing their job properly. And the easiest way to get that money is if they don't have their body cam on, because I think by law they're supposed to have it on. Now, if they don't have it on and they're engaging in police activity, boom, got them. That's one example, but I don't have time to explain the rest of them. Here we go.
It all started over this outfit she wore to the airport. She says she wore similar shorts while traveling on a plane to Miami on Sunday.
And shout out to the city. Y'all know what it is. 305 till we in the casket. You dig? Shout out to the city. Here we go.
Regular shorts. This is how I walk through the airport. This is how I walk through the airport.
What the hell?
No, not that one. We'll use this one.
But what the hell, boy?
Now, y'all correct me if I'm mistaken, bro. So she say these is regular shorts. As far as I know, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. This looks like underwear to me. Tidy whities, not tidy whities, but boxers to me. So, yeah.
But what the hell, boy?
What the hell you talking about? You can't do that, bro. You can't. Now, ladies, shout out to ladies. I know y'all like to wear the boy shorts and act like they're, or the boy tidy whities, boy boxers and act like they're shorts. Ladies, please stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. What possessed y'all to be naked, bro? I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I like to see it, but I'm saying y'all can't keep doing that, bro. You can't walk around in tidy whities. You can't walk around in underwear, bro, and think people are going to be okay with it. Crazy shit. Like I said, some, not all, gentlemen. Don't blame all the women. It's only some of them that ruin it for the rest of them. But yeah, sometimes that shit weird. A lot of y'all be sitting here, bro, complaining about why can't I keep my clothes off when I'm in public, and then at the same time be mad when people looking at you, and then you sitting there looking like this.
But what the hell, boy?
When they looking at you, I'm always confused by that. Crying about not being able to take their clothes off in public, and at the same time mad because niggas is looking. I don't know. Here we go.
With these shorts on.
Bro, those those shorts is too short, bro. And I mean, you grown, you can do what you want, bro. But then don't be mad if you get the attention that you're getting. You should expect to get some attention from people looking at you like you lost it, okay? What did you think? If your butt's out in public, people are gonna look and they might say something. So don't be surprised because you wanted that attention and that's why you wore it. Or else if you ain't want that attention, now you know some of these ladies gonna come in here talking about, oh, you know, I'm comfortable. I get that you're comfortable, but for example, why are you wearing the robe then? What's up with the robe? There's a reason why you wore the robe, because they wanted you to cover up. That was the main point. Here we go.
With my robe, this is exactly how I have my clothes.
She says
exactly. You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? I just said that, bro. I just said that because you're dressed. It's so interesting. I had a conversation with somebody about this today. You're dressed like you're at home when you're out in public. You can't do that. You can't go in pajamas and go certain places, or you can, but it has to be within reason. So you can't wear clothes like that to where somebody was to, let me just stop. Let's continue.
Her luggage made it onto the flight, but she didn't.
I had my robe on. We were getting ready to board the plane, and the lady at the front desk, she stopped me and said, "You're not getting on a plane like that." So I looked at her and I said, "Like what?" She said, "With those shorts." I said, "Everybody here has on shorts. What's the problem with my shorts?" And I've been in this airport for 40 minutes with my shorts and my robe on, and nobody addressed me about my attire.
Now my whole thing is, shout out to Spirit. Who flies Spirit? I fly Spirit. My whole thing is airplane companies. Shout out to the airplane companies. If y'all in here, if you work for the airplane company, what's good, my ninja? Yeah, y'all gotta go put up a sign for a dress code so that way people can't try and do these loopholes and shit. So it's partially your fault as well. Because if you ain't put the sign up, everybody gonna play like they don't know what's going on. Here we go.
I'm confused. This is crazy.
That voice in the background is Greyer's sister, Jessica Kordaluski. So first, Tanasia says she can't get on her Spirit flight because of her outfit, and then, to make matters worse, she says her sister is arrested for disorderly conduct.
They treated me like a real criminal.
We showed other flyers Greyer's outfit and told them she wasn't allowed on her Spirit flight.
Honestly, I don't think that's fair. I feel like every girl, no matter what they're wearing, should be able to express themselves.
Do you see? That's that clown shit, clown world. What the hell you talking about? See, that's clown world right there. I had to stop it right there. I can't even run it back because of all that talking. But she said every girl should be able to wear whatever they want to express themselves.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
No, bro. No, sorry, bro. I understand the whole expressing yourself. Don't get me wrong. I love everybody expressing themselves. That's cool. No. You can't wear whatever you want, no matter where you go, people, unless you are at the crib. It don't matter where you at, right? Just give me an example. Somebody put an example in the chat. You can't just wear whatever you want. That's not the way the world works. So you can't go to a restaurant wearing whatever you want because you want to express yourself. Ninja, you can't even go to the beach wearing whatever you want because you want to express yourself. There's a tire. It's like a time and a place. There's a tire, and I understand being comfortable. Don't get me wrong. I understand being comfortable on the plane, bro. But it don't matter what the rest of you ninjas say because them ninjas told you no, and I'm saying the 5-0. I'm saying the pigs. Shout out to the pigs. If the pigs tell you no, ninja is no, ninja. It don't matter what everybody say that you showing it to. It don't give a damn. They're not making money off of this shit. Here we go.
Honestly, it's not even bad. The fact that she got kicked off the flight for that is pretty crazy.
As for the sisters, they say they caught another flight back to Chicago Thursday night.
I'm going home.
Damn, bro. Oh, guys, always remember, guys, if Black Adam, I hate to refer to myself in the third person because that's narcissistic. If I end up having a daughter, Ninja, I'm gonna have to live until I'm 120. Good God. I'm gonna be ready to go by 115. I'm gonna have to live to 120 just to protect my daughter from this foolishness. Anyways.
Getting on a flight and going home. Did you get done with Miami? We ain't never coming here again. Miami.
And we reached.
Man, shout out to the city, man. Y'all know what it is. 305 till we in the casket. Say, man, y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. We at the main event now. 4, 3, 2, 2. Let's get it. Yep, so Chrisean Rock starts crying after getting kicked off of PlaqueBoyMax's stream due to her beef with Wendy Ortiz. Let's get it, my ninja. Yeah, man, what we was just seeing previously was Clown World. Clown World, that's what I call it, ninja. Looney Tune behavior. I gotta put that on a shirt and start selling it. Looney Tune behavior. Don't steal my shit, guys. Don't steal my shit. But yeah, so Chrisean Rock starts crying after getting clicked off of PlaqueBoyMax's stream due to her beef with Wendy Ortiz. Shout out to everybody in here. Now y'all can put y'all comments. So far we have Stacy. Word to Stacy. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to GD. GD was in here. Stacy said so Stacy said that we're gonna blackball PlaqueBoy and Wendy for what they did to Chrisean, because he was very wrong for sitting up in the Black Queen's face. No matter what she does, because his mother is a Black Queen, he's bad. Wendy, back in the day, if you can run your mouth, then you should be able to back up your words. You ate a whole bag of chips and then chew any of them, and now you're choking on your own words, okay? So yeah, that was what was said so far.
But what the hell?
It's out of context though. Shout out to Stacy. It's out of context though. So this was at different points in time when we were talking about different stuff. But let's bring y'all up to speed. So where do we start first? First things first, we got to discuss the beef. But I had this old footage of, I guess, the internet's favorite girl, Chrisean Rock. So this is an old footage of her dancing to Shaky's viral song, I Need Love. Don't we love to see it? Here we go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Hold on. All right, baby, calm down. Damn. Shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. Shout out to Blueface. I want to make it bigger so y'all can see it, and I'm going to dance to it. Let me put her volume down, because, boy, she tried to take my ear out the game. All right, here we go. Yeah. Baby. Yeah.
Even if you love me, this is my sister shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Chrisean for showing love to her sister. Yeah. Back before they all got older.
Practices our shit. Hold on, my
All right, shout out to her. Hey, she had a six-pack back in the day. Damn, I remember when I had a six-pack. That was a great time to be alive. Back when I had a six-pack, actually I had an eight-pack. I was working on the beach. I used to work from 5 to 5. So 5 in the morning to 5 in the evening, sometimes 6. And boy, I was making stupid money. I was in the best shape of my life because I was walking on the beach all day moving cabana beds. So imagine how strong I got. And boy, y'all thought I was dark now, Ninja. I was burnt, Ninja. I was burnt. But the girls liked it. All right, so first things first, I seen this. We don't understand. And also, everything is for entertainment purposes and social commentary only. Let us know what you think, guys, before we discuss this beef that's been going on, because this beef, I think, started 3 weeks ago between Wendy and Chrisean. I seen this video. I don't know if it's true, but they say Chrisean Jr.'s medical records have leaked.
What the hell?
Now, I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
God, no way.
I don't know. Shout out to this content creator. I didn't say this. Here we go. So a now deleted Instagram account released Chrisean Jr.'s alleged medical records. And of course, people were able to screenshot the documents before the page was taken down. In this video, you can see a healthcare professional break down Chrisean Jr.'s health records. We still think everyone from WAC 100, who was the mastermind behind the monetization by paying the blogs weekly to keep us updated with the mess, to Blueface, to Carlissa, to the platforms that also played a hand in rewarding the mess, and any other adult who encouraged what?
But what the hell, boy?
Bruh. Just to let y'all know, bro, I'm not reading that wrong. It says we still think everyone, I think they meant thank everyone from WAC 100 who was the mastermind behind the monetization by paying the blogs weekly to keep us updated with the mess, to Blueface, to Carlissa, to the platforms that also played a hand in rewarding the mess, and any other adult who encouraged and financially benefited from Chrisean's reckless behavior should be jailed along with Chrisean herself. Oh, okay, I got it. That was a long run-on sentence, people. So they're saying everybody who was around her should be guilty as well. Hold on, let me put this camera down a little bit. They saying everybody around her should be guilty as well. All right, here we go. And like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. I have to protect myself. Quick disclaimer, this is not my content. I don't know. You feel me? But I mean, I am reacting to it and discussing it and adding my own little spin to it. What up, YouTube? Yeah, so this is what this lady had to say, but she deleted it. So I don't know if it's even true. Here we go.
Okay, who's out here breaking HIPAA laws? Apparently, there's some medical records of Chrisean and her baby floating around. And I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged.
Yep. And but also, whoever did that, guess what? Whoever did that, Ninja, shout out to the pigs. You going to jail, Ninja. You going to jail, Ninja. Can't do that. You can't do that, guys. Laws were put in place for a reason. I don't want to tell y'all the laws meant to be followed, but I'm saying the law sometimes is there to protect us from ourselves. Now, when they get into the whole thing of going to court and shit, y'all know what I'm saying. I always tell you, as a man, as a woman, stay away from the courtroom if applicable. If you want to play that game, go ahead. You don't want the law in your life for the rest of your life. I personally don't want to play that game, but I'm saying laws are put in place to protect us from ourselves, because people would do some shit like this. Put your medical records out, which is illegal, and you could sue for damages. So like I said, it's not my content. It's just what I seen on the net, and y'all answer that poll. Here we go.
Here, what I learned. Maybe, allegedly. So it says that the baby suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome and neonatal abstinence syndrome. So neonatal abstinence syndrome is basically the baby is withdrawing from opioids, some sort of drugs, but they're thinking either opioids or cocaine in this case. And
now, I don't know whether or not this is true. I don't know whether or not this is true. Here we go.
Allegedly, but he also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment. Okay, who's out here breaking the law? Which is just it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision.
Yeah, like I said, I don't necessarily know the validity of this. I'm just bringing it up because they brought it up.
So he has blindness. Like a lot of people, I've heard people say this, but I just didn't believe it. But oh my God. It also says that he should be in palliative care. Now, I work in hospice, and a lot of people, they believe that palliative care and hospice is interchangeable.
I don't know what to believe, first off. I don't know what to believe, because I'm just like, bro, if everybody has the same internet and we all just have different algorithms, we all have the same social media, why is CPS not, if this is true, why has CPS not stepped in? Even as a doctor, wouldn't it be a doctor's part of their code? They have their own code that they follow, the medical code, to make sure to protect that baby from the mother if the mother's not doing right by the baby. I don't know, Ninja. I don't know. Here we go.
Well, but it's not. The palliative care kind of focuses more on prolonging the life of the child or person in general. But in this case, if he should be on palliative care, he's got a very serious medical condition and which is just
I don't know. Anyways, fast forward. So boom, there's that. So like I said, PlaqueBoyMaxx and PlaqueBoyMaxx has this thing he's doing right now, Into Deep, I think. It's called Into Deep 2, I guess, and it's his like love series. So we'll start here. So first things first, we have a female streamer named Deja who breaks down crying after a wild card game, claiming that a dude has been picking on her all night, even before the play with yourself, or take 2 shots there. Yeah, gentlemen, this ain't it, brother. Now, it's always confusing to me as a man. I mean, I don't know. I guess at what point, I probably learned at 21. Yeah, I mean, if a girl's not into me, I'm not finna waste my time fucking with her. I mean, that's just me personally. I don't have time to do that stupid shit. But like I said, I'd rather protect myself. A lot of people don't have my same sentiments. So here we go.
Send a video of you playing with yourself to your crush or take 2 shots. Oh, nah. You gotta take 2 shots, Deja. If not, DDG getting so crazy tonight.
Now, in the famous words of my homie, Ewu, my brother always says, we call this scaring the whole energy. Okay. Now, she not a hoe. I'm saying that's just the phrase we, STH, scaring the whole energy, right? That's just what we say. That's just what we say. Shit. Here we go.
Yo, Deja, come on. Which one you choosing? You gotta do it, bro.
Talking to me. You always be on some disrespectful shit.
Bro, she's so fucking mad, bro. She just blew. Nah, pass me my split. She just blew my high, bro. Pass me the split. Bro, pass me the fucking split. She blew my high, bro.
Now, I'm not hating from the outside because I can't get in. I'm just like, what the hell?
I'm dead ass. I'm getting mad, bro. Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Maybe they like each other. I don't know. Here we go.
What happened? Oh. Now, yo, Deja, stand on that. Man, stand on that shit in. Stand on that shit in. What happened?
Scaring the whole energy. Scaring the whole energy, dog. Yeah, bro. I mean, I know, like I said, shout out to the streamers. Shout out all the streamers. Shout out all the content creators. You feel me? I understand we got to be a bit more performative and shit for our fan base, but come on, bro.
Throw that shit in. All he did was read a call. You gotta take 2 shots, Deja. If not, DDG getting so crazy tonight. Nah, Deja. Yeah. Yo, Deja, come on. Which one you choosing? You gotta do it, bro.
You always be on some disrespect.
Bro, she's so fucking mad, bro. She just blew. Nah, pass me my split. She just blew my high, bro. Pass me the split.
Alright, we seen that.
That girl, bro, you are crazy. I just been trolling her all day, but I never once disrespected that girl. That girl's just trying to make it about herself, and she's not trying to make shit happen. She's trying to hang out or some shit. That shit's
Leave me alone. We can get over it. Just leave me out of it.
Y'all niggas don't know what to do when y'all get around a pretty girl, ninja. You say that you not bugging her, but if you trolling her and she not finding that shit funny, fall back, ninja. But besides the point, because I'm not here to defend these girls. You can't save them. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
This whole day I've been ignoring you every time you're fucking talking to me. Just stop talking to me. Please just don't ever say my name. Literally act like I'm not here. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh shit. Alright, bro.
Talk to me.
Alright, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You boring as shit, bro.
In the future, y'all seen everything that happened with Diddy. In the future, we're gonna see the same kind of thing except with streamers. I called it. I guarantee you some of them is fornicating with each other. Now, that's not my business, but here we go.
I was muted in a public VC, bro. There's no, you can't mute niggas in a public VC, bro. To show bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You got it, bro. You got it. Make sure you rate me when you in too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You crazy, man. You crazy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she'll slap you again. Bro, you can hit me.
All right, so I'm just showing y'all what's going on. So let's skip to Chrisean. So first things first, we'll start with the beef. So where did this beef come from? I'm not too specifically sure as to what was going on, but let's look into it. Let me see. Now let us know what you think, people. Wendy Ortiz, beef, Chrisean. Let me see what's going on here. She said they're trying to blackball her over the internet beef. All right, here's Wendy explaining the situation with Chrisean Rock. Shout out to Wendy. I never knew who she was till today or yesterday.
They were doing a boxing segment, and I was inside on my phone because I have a secret phone. Don't tell them. Shh. I have a secret phone. They took this one away, but I had my other one, so I was just watching the stream.
So first off, I'm here to let you know they know now, ninja. They know now. You talking about don't tell them. They know now. Here we go.
I was like, okay, fine. I should go out. Like, fine, I'll go out. So I was walking outside to the stream, and then I saw Aya, and I was like, hey, like, what are you doing here? T for you. She was there for this girl, and I was like, oh my god, no way, like, what happened, like, whatever. And she was like, yeah, like, it's so crazy. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go outside, like, I'll see you guys later. I went outside. Tell me when we came back, tell me why Aya and her friend were like, oh, by the way, Chrisean Rock is here. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, she's in the restroom. And I was like, there's no way. My heart dropped, bro. I was packing my shit. I was like, I'm leaving. There's no way I'm gonna see Chrisean Rock. I got so scared. I didn't see Chrisean Rock.
So I'm scared. Like, I'm confused. Like, what is she scared of, bro?
But what the hell, bro?
What is she scared? Is she scared to get whooped? Like, I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know. Here we go.
They told me Chrisean Rock was there. I got so scared, guys. I was like, my heart dropped. I was like, what the fuck do I do? I went in my room. I locked the door. I was like, fuck, what do I do? And then I was...
Shout out to Nexa. Nexa said that racism Wendy is putting on You talked crap, now you scared, girl. She's acting like a Karen. So she did some racist shit? I'm confused. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta figure out what she did, because I don't know what she did. Is this like the whole thing like with Aiden Ross and Neon and them? Wendy Ortiz. Racist comments. Let me see. What'd she say? Oh, was it the diversity thing? Let me see.
White guy, Asian guy, and Mexican.
Hold up.
Can I just be honest?
Be honest.
I feel like it's not, with the guys, it's not like very diverse. It's just all black guys. That's not racist.
So you
not
want
the thing.
You want to see a Mexicano in here? Yeah.
Maybe.
Danny Bears. He
has a girlfriend. Or maybe a white guy, like Asian guy.
Is this? Y'all put a 1 in the chat. Is this what happened? Is this the whole thing? Is this what happened? The whole thing? She said she want to see a bunch of, hey man, say man. I mean, I heard, word on the internet streets is that everybody had black fatigue. So I'm confused. I thought everybody had black fatigue. I'm confused. That's what they all be talking about. So I don't know. Here we go. Hold up.
I want to see like a variety. Yeah.
To choose from.
So is this what it was? Let me see. Was that what it was? Chad was mad that Diego didn't stop Wendy Ortiz from making comments about race. I mean, she grown. She like what she likes. Shit, she don't like ninjas. So why y'all brought her over? That's what I'm confused about. Like, what the hell?
What the hell, boy?
If she don't like ninjas. So why y'all brought her over? You didn't have to invite her. Here we go.
Going like rah with Wendy, but I'm not, yo. That was internet beef that she started.
Hold on. I need to see what was the beef, because I'm pretty sure this was recent. Wendy Ortiz. Hold on. Chrisean beef. Let me see what's going on here. Okay.
She talked about if I didn't have braids or weave, she could take me in a fight. And I said something about her being an enchilada. That was it.
Why she call her enchilada? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Enchilada. Okay, so now I'm seeing what's going on. Because this is like 3 weeks ago, I think. Here we go.
Guys, thank you, my brother, for the opportunity.
All right, so it says Chrisean Rock is racist towards Wendy Ortiz, calling her enchilada. It says Mexicans are racist. Hey, bro. Baby call, bro. Bruh. What y'all talking about, bro? What y'all talking about, bro? Bro, Mexican people say the N-word all the time, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So ninjas up in arms. So ninjas say them ninjas say the N-word more than I say the N-word. Ninja, okay? Like, if you have some respect, you say ninja. And now ninjas is mad because she called her enchilada.
But what the hell, boy?
All right, let me see. Here we go.
Set it up, Aiden Ross. Guys, thank you, my brother, for the opportunity. Set it up, Aiden Ross. Set it up. Because that enchilada keep playing. That enchilada. She talking about don't wear braids or a wig. Bitch, is that racist? Bitch, are you racist? You know Mexicans is racist. You feel me? Something about Mexicans, they don't like black girls because they wish they was black. But it's okay.
Whoa. I don't know about that part. I know that they all got this obsession with saying the N-word, though. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. You need to leave. That shit crazy. I'm always like, bro, you know me. And for those of y'all who are new here, I always say this. I feel like everybody should be able to use their own slurs within their own community. So, Mexicans have their own slurs in their community. They should use those amongst each other. Black people amongst each other. White people amongst each other. All that, bro. I feel like everybody should use their own slurs so that way nobody get their panties in the wad. And my perfect example, shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+. You feel me? They use their own slurs. Like if you say dyke and like the F word, I'm pretty sure they use those slurs with each other. Don't ask me how I know. I've been told by people that I know that's part of that community. I don't swing that way though. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies. I don't swing that way. But yeah, so I mean, damn, Ninja mad because they called him an enchilada. Y'all niggas be saying ninja, bro. Y'all never get past me. An enchilada, so what? She called you a piece of food, Ninja. Grow a pair.
You fucking with all those. You need to go get those fucking Botox dissolved. Bye, enchilada. Hey, Ross set that shit up. I'm gonna eat her.
All she said was she was an enchilada, bro. Let's see what these people say.
Chrisean went to her Snapchat and called Wendy Ortiz a enchilada. And I'm trying to figure out, how did she call her racist in the same sentence? That doesn't make any sense.
Damn, so you can't call people enchilada? Damn. Hey, let me just apologize now. Hold up. Hey, bro. Shout out to all my essays and shout out to all the big people. I want to say big people, I'm sorry every time I talk about, and shout out to the BBW women because I like big girls, but shout out to the fat ninjas when I play this. My bad, bro. I don't know, bro. We get soft nowadays, bro. Ninjas used to be on my head every day for being black, bro. Every day for being black. Ninjas crying about being an enchilada, bro. Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to see what she say. Let's see. Here we go.
The dress Chrisean.
So this is the moment Wendy started to beef with Chrisean Rock. Here we go. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. I guess everybody allowed to say the N-word, but we can't say enchilada. I mean, this shit crazy, guys. Nobody finds this odd. I find this very odd. Everybody can say the N-word behind closed doors and in public, and it's not a hate crime. But if we call Ninja enchilada, we being racist, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
This shit getting crazy. That's why I stay to myself, bro. People are widows. Here we go.
The dress Chrisean Rock is going?
That's what they're saying.
Chrisean Rock? I'm scared. I'm gonna run away from her.
Girl, okay, she's a sweetheart in real life, but why would she say she's scared of me? You know how petty that is, though, bro? I already got this weird hate train. I already going through so much weird stuff. Like, last thing I need is a person with a platform that's pretty saying they're scared of me. Like, girl, chill out.
I don't remember the last time Chrisean even fought, but I mean, I guess people done seen her fought, so they know what it is. They know what time it is. Here we go. So she speaks on what happened and how they trying to blackball her. Hold up.
That was internet beef that she started.
Nah. Hold on. We're gonna scroll up because here we go.
Going like rah-rah with Wendy, but I'm not, yo. That was internet beef that she started. So when I responded. But I ain't been in a fight since
That's what I just said.
What, a year, 2 years?
That's what I just said. It's like, what? At some point you kind of grow up. I mean, you know what it is, Ninja. I got the work for you, Ninja, but I'm not finna just pull up and start swinging on people so I can go to jail, prison. Well, she got kids to raise. I ain't got no kids, but I'm saying I'm putting myself in her perspective. Like, I'm not just finna up and fight everybody at this point. Like, you get older, guys, and, you know, your life really begins when you start to realize, oh, shit, I'm getting older. Like, I can feel it in my bones, and I gotta live for the rest of this life. So you're not just finna be pulling up on anybody acting crazy. Here we go.
I don't do that no more. I run.
So they saying you started it. Is that true?
How no? She literally was like, oh.
But like, you don't have no smoke with her. It's cold.
No, I don't like how she's trying to blackball me now. That's crazy.
No, she's not trying to do that. No, well, we gotta be careful with our language here.
What?
She wasn't careful with hers, yo. That's crazy.
But look, at the end of the day, let's all be friends. I fuck with Wendy. I fuck with you.
We can be friends.
Let's all be cool.
Well, it's crazy. Every time I try to speak up for myself, I guess I scared y'all. That's crazy.
Yo.
Bro, he told me pull up. Guess how long the ride was? 3 hours. 3 hours, yo. And I got ready in the car.
3 hours. Guess whose fault that was, Ninja? That was you, Ninja. What you talking about? Now that's a long ride. I'm in the A right now from the A to Dallas. That's about a 3 hour ride. But Ninja, you wanted to go. I'm confused. You wanted to go. All right, so then, yeah, she got kicked out. So fast forward. Hold up. Let me go back to Instagram and let us know what you think in the comment section. Where we at? Insta. Fast forward. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. Let me pull it up. Fast forward. She got kicked off the stream due to her beef with Wendy. Here we go.
Niggas voted for just say for that. Yep.
Can I ask you something? Why is Chrisean Rock here?
First off, hold on, guys, real quick. Y'all hit the like button. We got to do a special shout out to the CIA and the FBI for doing their big one for convincing black people to not like each other. I forgot. Yeah, we got to crown. Hey, man, the CIA did their big one, bro. That shit crazy. The CIA convinced us that we're better off with people who fetishize the idea of us and also dislike the idea of us and convinced us to cater to these people. I could never, bro. Now, like I said, you feel me? I got white friends, I got Mexican friends, Spanish friends, all that. I got people I'm cool with. I'm cool with the people that, you know, we just mesh well. That's it. I'm cool with my people. Them my people, right? Everybody got their own white people. Like, everybody got their own white people, got their own black people. It's just my people. These my people. This my community. But the rest of them ninjas, bro, I'll be on 10. I'll be looking at them ninjas like this, ninja. And I'll go back to mine and mine. Here we go.
I'm confused. Is there a problem with her? Like,
There is a problem with her being here.
I told you. Nigga, that didn't count, nigga.
Oh, shit. Shout out to YK Osiris. He was there. Shout out to the light bright demon. Hopefully he's okay, cause he he had that thing on his face. I was looking at him like, what the hell? That allergy, bro. That shit was disgusting. But yeah, I think he's okay. Here we go.
I got
That's
smoke.
Well, that's just weird.
No, but I'm saying like what? So there's actually other girls here too. There's mad
No,
girls.
of course I know.
So like, do y'all got like smoke?
Well, on the internet, yes.
Okay, so let me talk to you real quick. Can you talk? Let's go.
All right.
Oh, niggas voted for.
I'm chilling. We can have a little sit down. I promise to God.
Here's
be
the
nice.
thing though. If
What?
she don't want to have that sit down, I cannot force anyone to have a sit down though, Chrisean. You feel me?
I'm not saying force her. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying
I just don't think that sit down.
that's crazy. Isn't that crazy, yo?
What's crazy?
Cause somebody can talk so much stuff.
No, but look, at the end of the day though,
What?
for whatever happened, y'all had shit to happen.
First things first, I was just thinking to myself, damn, ninja, that's a big ass house, ninja. That's a big house, bro. What is that supposed to be, a mansion? Now, is it day house or is it an Airbnb? That's a nice house, ninja. Here we go.
Prior, sometimes people make mistakes. Maybe she just speaking her mind. Maybe she said some shit that she regret. Who knows?
She's like, oh, I'm scared of her.
Hey, shout out to my essays and my Mexican amigos and amigas. Don't be mad that I said that I laughed the enchilada thing, okay? My bad. Don't cancel me, bro. I'm not trolling right now. I'm dead ass. Even though it sounds like I'm trolling, please don't cancel me. I like enchiladas. I love enchiladas, right? I love Mexican food. I eat tacos every day. Look, I'll do a stream in real life and show y'all all the Mexican places I go to eat. The people know me, like I'm talking about, they know me, bro. I done ate there so much. They be like, are you okay? Are you still working? Do you need a job? That's why I say these my people, right? These are people that's my people. And guess what, guys? Guess what? They ain't never called me a ninja. They never felt comfortable disrespecting me, calling me a ninja. They asked me if I'm working. They asked me if I got a job. Do I need a job? I could work for them. And I got my own shit I'm doing. I'm like, nah, it's okay. They're like, you sure? We haven't seen you in a while. Are you okay? Is everything okay? They don't know too much about me, but you know, I spend money at the establishment. They treat me with the most love and respect. I got love for them. I know exactly where they at. And on top of that, look, we don't even know each other's name, but they just know me by face. I know them by face. And I mean, you know, I kind of stand out, so that's probably why they know me. But you feel me? When I pull up, oh, hey, give me a hug. What's up? How are you? I know I'm spending money there, but I'm saying they real nice to me. So I love enchiladas. And shout out to the Latina women's. I like Latina women's too. You know, I got a thing for like what look like me. Like I like what look like me, like a, you know, like a big nose and the big lips and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. But I like Latina women too. Latina women are pretty too. Here we go.
So I was like, why would you troll me like that?
She was probably just cracking a joke. She was probably just cracking a joke.
Okay, you know what I be going through? A lot. A lot of people be talking about me, my son, everything. Like, I'm a sensitive person. So.
Yeah, okay, what I'll say is.
And I don't like when I speak up. Y'all got something to say, like.
Oh no, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I'm chilling.
Hold up.
Okay, cool. You feel me? Like, you was doing all that stuff, but now you scary. And I'm not even on that, though. What the heck?
Well, you gotta remember, Miss Chrisean, Miss Malone. The way you talk, it sound like you want that, okay? Always remember that, guys. Well, we have to always remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the way we view ourselves, and I tell my people in my inner circle, this free game, guys, listen up closely. Ladies, listen too. Shout out to the Adam, shout out to these. Listen up. What we have to understand, guys, is sometimes the way we present, we don't see a good interpretation of ourselves. Let me give you some deep game. You know you've only seen the reflection of yourself, and I'm not the first person to say this. I'm just the first person to probably tell you. You don't actually see yourself the way other people see you. You see a version of yourself through a lens, through a mirror. You actually don't see how you really look to people, but you can kind of get an idea of how you look to people, of how they show up when they're around you. So that's what I'm saying, where I didn't realize how much of a threat I actually look like until I seen other people try to do harm to me, right? And the reason why is because they thought, you know, I was gonna do some serious harm to them. Whereas in my head, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm a pacifist, but I don't really even like to fight like that. I'd rather be cool to everybody. And I know you can't be cool to everybody, but I understand life is short, Ninja. I'm not finna die fighting you, Ninja. That's stupid.
But what the hell?
You feel me? So yeah. So I came to a realization a long time ago, like, hey, I'm not gonna be fighting everybody for the rest of my life. My dad used to tell me, you can't fight the world. Even if you want to, you couldn't. You won't win. So yeah, you know, I had to realize that people see me a certain kind of way based off of societal conditions, stereotypes, environment, whatever the case may have you. So literally, depending on what I put on, determine how people view me. So I done tested it before. When I used to walk around with wife beaters, you know, my hair long and shit, got my hair braided or whatever, you know, everybody looking at me like I'm dangerous. I put on a suit, everybody sitting there want to talk to me because like I said, I got a big body, I look powerful. They like, who are you? What do you do? Get the lineup. Like I said, gentlemen, you get you a lineup. Ladies, same thing, ladies. So if people done seen you beat somebody up multiple times, you know how we go on Twitter, we see all them little girls fighting and shit. You know, everybody gonna assume, oh yeah, that's the girl that like to fight people. And it's like, yeah, nobody's gonna mess with you, but that's a double-edged sword because nobody wants to mess with you. And that's where you turn around and shoot yourself in the foot. So always be mindful, guys. I'm just saying that to say, be mindful that you're not seeing yourself the way other people are seeing you. Understand the way people see you, and then you can start to create your image into what you actually want people to see you as. Let's continue.
I don't start with people. People click for me because I'm Chrisean Rock, a household name, and I'm gonna keep saying that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chrisean Rock, a household name. I respect it. I respect it. If that's how you feel on the inside and you proving it, hey, I respect it. Here we go.
What?
I got you. Here, give me a hug.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You are like, I don't want no hug no more.
That part.
Leave it.
That
okay,
part.
Cool.
All right, man. So, I mean, shit. So that's what's going on with that. Hey, man, man, that's it for today, man. It's Sunday. We got to end early. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, BA. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. I'm back in here tomorrow, man. Peace. Yes, sir.